So guys, boom! I'm pretty sure you guys already know this by now, but earlier on in the year, Mikey Williams decided to transfer to his old high school, San Ysidro, to pretty much go back to the city, end his high school career off with the bang, hopefully bring a state title to the city. This is his city. This is where it all started. Essentially, Mikey Williams did transfer to San Ysidro earlier on into this year. Now, recently, his high school schedule actually released on Max Preps. And guys, I've been waiting to see who is this man Mikey Williams going to be playing in his senior year. He said he was going to be playing some big time schools. He was going to be traveling from state to state and whatnot, but let's take a quick brief look at some of his notable games, and I want to see just what to expect from Mikey in this upcoming season. Now guys, I believe his first official high school season game is gonna be on a Wednesday on November 16th against Cathedral Catholic. Not gonna lie, I don't know too much about this program, but we gotta circle this date just because it's the first game. Everybody's gonna be there. I'm pretty sure the game is gonna be packed, but in the next game, this is the game I'm circling. They're gonna be playing against Corona Centennial that also has Jared McCain. I'm telling you, this game right here is honestly gonna be one for the books. I'm honestly planning, or I'm really trying to actually fly out to this game to see it in person. If you guys want me to vlog this game, let me know down below. But I'm telling you, this game versus Jared McCain, this one I already know is gonna break the internet. They also are gonna be playing against Perry High School, who has Cody Williams, a top player in the 23 class, and they also have Koa Pete, who is a top 5 player in the 2025 class, I believe. Mikey Williams is also going to be playing against Notre Dame, who has a top 5 ranked point guard in the class, Caleb Foster, and they also have Dusty Stromer as well. Also later on in the season, I do see that they're actually going to be playing against Mater Dei High School. Now his schedule does look pretty interesting, but I'm not gonna lie, one team that I'm just not seeing, somebody help me out. I may have broke my glasses or something, I don't know what it is, but guys, I do not see a game versus Sierra Canyon. I don't see a game against Camden High School. I really do not want to go too in depth with that, but that's another video for another day. But guys, I'm honestly disappointed. But guys, back to the main topic of this video. Like I said at the beginning of this video, Mikey Williams did transfer to San Ysidro, and I feel like initially none of us really knew what to expect. We didn't know who was going to be on the team. We didn't know what his schedule was going to be. We really didn't even know who is going to be the teammates of Mikey Williams. Now, initially, whenever Mikey Williams did make this announcement, I'm thinking he's going to be recruiting a lot of players. I'm thinking 5-star players are going to be coming in. I'm thinking 4-star players. I'm thinking Mikey Williams is going to have a super team. I'm honestly a loss for words. None of that even happened. And we got left with this San Ysidro high school basketball team. I'm not going to lie. The team, in my personal opinion, is honestly not looking too good. Now, I know they have been playing in a few preseason games and a few scrimmages, and me personally, the team is just all over the place. One game they look good versus bad competition. The next game they look bad against good competition. The next game Mikey's dropping 43. The next game he's dropping 30. The next game he's dropping 15. The next game they lose. The next game they win. The team as a whole, I genuinely do not know what to expect in this senior year for Mikey Williams. I generally do not know how many games they're gonna win. I don't know how many games they're gonna lose, and just off the eye test, this team just doesn't look like a team that's going to propel Mikey Williams from going to the number 30th player, the number 29th player, where he's ranked currently on ESPN, to where a lot of people are expecting Mikey to be at. Because initially, if you do remember, Mikey Williams was rated as the 3rd best player whenever he came into high school. And ever since then, he's actually continued to just drop down in the rankings. But I always thought whenever Mikey Williams got to his senior year, this is where he was going to be making his statement. This is where he's going to be having his best season. Don't get me wrong, it can happen, but there's just a lot of question marks that I have with this team that Mikey Williams does have for San Ysidro. I'm just really worried that this season could potentially hurt Mikey Williams's player stock, just because I generally do think they are going to lose a lot of games. It's honestly no disrespect, it's just the team that this team has as a whole. There's just a lot of holes and missing pieces for this team. I know initially I did say I was very excited to see how Mikey Williams was going to be playing for his senior year, and I was also happy that he was transferring back to San Ysidro. But I don't know, as the months went by, and just as I'm watching Mikey Williams during these preseason games, it kind of made me change my opinion a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, because I do want to see Mikey Williams make it to the NBA. I do think there's a lot of things that he has to do if he wants to make it to the NBA. Let's get it straight. Mikey Williams right now currently is not a lot to make it to the NBA. I'm telling you, there's a lot of things that have to go right if he wants to make it to the league. And I definitely do think if he decides to go to a prep school or a school where they're playing against better schools, a school where he's playing against good competition and also with good teammates and good competitions and whatnot, and also in a situation where he can play in a system versus being the main guy on the team where we've been seeing consistently, I do think that would have helped a lot of scouts look at Mikey in a different lens. I've even heard a lot of scouts say that Mikey Williams has actually been dropping just because he does lose a lot of games, and that's honestly not a good sign, just because during this high school senior season I do see his team losing a lot of games. Call me crazy, I really hope I'm wrong. I'm telling you, I really hope I'm wrong, so don't say I'm hating or nothing. But just from what I've seen, there's just a lot of holes in this team that needs to be fixed. I definitely do like number 3 and also number 5. Their names are on the tip of my tongue. I forgot the names as I'm recording this video. I'll probably pop it up on the screen. They definitely do have potential, but I do think Mikey Williams does need a little bit more. I will be dropping a more in-depth video on Mikey Williams' preseason, what to expect and whatnot, probably the next few days or next week or whatnot. So make sure you do subscribe to the channel for that. But like I said, I really hope this San Ysidro team as a whole, they win a lot of games. They definitely got to play a lot more tougher. They got to play more as a team. They got to play more sets, because if they don't, I'm telling you, this season is going to be one long season for Mikey Williams. Let me know what you guys think down below. Subscribe to the channel. The high school season is officially back. Watch this video where I talk about an unranked hooper that recently just dropped 43 points on this man, Mikey Williams. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I'll see you guys on the next one.